How do you?
Woo! All right. All right, we good to go, Mama Monkey? All right, let's get the screen going here. All right. All right, everyone. Welcome to the RecCon Keynote. Very excited to be here. I am Gribbly, one of the co-founders of Rec Room, and I'm going to take you through some of the exciting things we've got on the horizon, talk a little bit about what's been going on with Rec Room, and we have some very, very exciting announcements to share with you today. So without any further ado, let's get started. First and foremost, just a huge welcome to RecCon 2022. We're really excited you can be here with us. You know, RecCon is something that we all look forward to all year. It's a huge collaborative effort between the community and the Rec Room team. And so just a huge thank you to everyone who has been involved in putting on this great event. A huge thank you to all of you who are attending and everyone who will attend over the next few days. Super exciting. As I was prepping for the keynote, I kind of went back and looked at last year's RecCon and just reminded myself that we had more than 300,000 visits to RecCon last year. So this event is actually pretty huge. And I'm hoping that we'll beat that total this time around. So really exciting, really fun time to be in Rec Room. And that 300,000 visits didn't even include all the panels because we forgot to count them properly. So hoping to see some really great visit numbers for RecCon 2022. So welcome everybody, super excited to be here with you. While we're talking fun stats, let's talk through a few more fun stats. What's been going on with Rec Room? So today, I'm really proud to be able to share that Rec Room has been played by 82 million players. More than 82 million people have played Rec Room, which is just amazing. Blows my mind that that our crazy little game has spread so much happiness across the world. You know, with all of those people playing, we've seen over 500 million friends made. So that's 500 million friendships made in Rec Room. So, you know, I often call Rec Room an explosion of love and creativity all around the planet. That's the kind of thing we're talking about. People getting to know each other, people hanging out, having a great time together. That's what it's all about, really. We've also reached more than 5 billion room visits. So that's people coming and experiencing all of the crazy stuff that Rec Room has to offer, whether it's a keynote speech like this, whether it's one of the many amazing panels we'll have over the next few days, one of the many excellent games we have, or just all of the crazy experiences we have in Rec Room. So 5 billion room visits just absolutely blows my mind. We're also seeing over 1 million new rooms created per month. So every month we see another 1 million rooms added to Rec Room, which is just, you know, like I said, an explosion of creativity. So there's always just something new and amazing. And we couldn't be more grateful and excited by the incredible creativity that you all bring to Rec Room. We've also paid out 5 times more to our creators compared to this time last year. So if you attended the RecCon keynote last year, you'll actually remember me saying our goal for the year is to 5x our creator payout program. And I'm proud to say we've achieved exactly that. So we're paying 5x more to our creators compared to last year. And lastly, a really fun stat, we're now up to 133 billion lifetime paintballs fired. I announced this to the company at the company meeting just to kind of share some of the fun stats about, you know, how much paintball has been played. And the immediate question was, but how many of them hit something? And I confess, we don't know the answer. We didn't measure that. But yeah, 133 billion lifetime paintballs fired just gives you some idea of the scale and scope of how much fun people are having in Rec Room. So those are some fun stats. I also want to talk a little bit about our moderation. Like last keynote, I was talking about our plans for moderation. But before I kind of give you an update on that, a reminder that our goal for our moderation is a fun and welcoming community for people from all walks of life, for players from all walks of life. That is our goal. And I want to take time to shout out our trust and safety team, who just do an amazing job all day, day in, day out, week in, week out, really helping us meet that goal of creating a fun and welcoming community. They really do an incredible job. And so just huge gratitude to our trust and safety folks for the amazing work that you do. And I want to extend that to all of our volunteer moderators. We really love having you be part of our moderation system, and we really have a lot of gratitude for all of the work you do. So thank you, Trust and Safety. Thank you to our VMods. We really, really appreciate you. And last year, I was talking about, we were just starting to talk about automated voice moderation. And we were just saying, hey, we're going to roll this out as an experiment. As I've said many times over the years, Rec Room, we do a lot of things experimentally. We roll things out. We see how they perform in the wild. And some of them survive, some of them don't. But just a reminder of our approach to this. The automated voice moderation is mostly on device. Most of the processing happens on the local device. We do upload to the cloud for some further processing sometimes, but we don't store anything. We're not storing any voice chat. We're just processing it in real time to assist with moderation. And it doesn't run in private instances. The automated voice moderation system is for public areas of the game. So if you're in a private instance, we're not monitoring voice chat there. So I wanted to give an update on how that's going, because we rolled it out after RecCon last year. It's been now rolled out to all RRO, that's Rec Room Original Spaces. So everywhere that it's a first party space that we've created, the automated voice moderation is active. And it's been a huge upgrade in enforcing our code of conduct. We've been really, really happy with the impact that it's had on our code of conduct enforcement and the standard of moderation in the game. So the headline here is you're going to see us continue to invest here in automated voice moderation and expanding that system. What we're actively working on now is expanding it to all player-created spaces as well. And so making sure that this is something that's available to all of our creators to moderate their spaces as well. So we're really, really happy with how this has gone, and I just wanted to give everyone an update that, we think this is something we're going to continue to invest in the future. All right, so that's a little update on moderation. I know the most exciting part of the keynote is what's coming up, what's next, what's on the horizon that we can all look forward to. So I wanted to talk about a few things that are happening. Got some pretty big announcements, so let's get started. The first one I want to talk about is the Rec Room PC launch. So we have launched the easiest way to play Rec Room on your PC. We've been on Steam for a long time, but now I want you to send your friends to recroom.com/download, and you can just download Rec Room directly from there. It's one click to install. You'll be in and playing before you even know it. So if you play on a phone or on a console and you want to try the PC version, this is the URL to go to. Or, like I said, send your friends, get them to check out Rec Room, send them to this URL. It's the easiest way to jump in and start playing Rec Room. To celebrate the launch of the PC build, we're celebrating with some prizes. So we have some really, really fun and exciting prizes that you can win. The major prize is this really awesome custom Rec Room gaming computer. So it includes the monitor, includes the mouse and the keyboard. It's the whole package. It's a really, really powerful, snazzy computer, fully customized to celebrate Rec Room. So please join the giveaway, and you can stand a chance to win this. There are also other in-game prizes, a whole bunch of really cool in-game stuff. So if you want to get involved with this, go here, recroom.com/giveaway. You can join the contest that way, or you can find, if you're here at RecCon in person, you can find one of these special stations. I'll show you what they look like. They look like this. So they're just kind of scattered around. You can enter the contest that way. So we're really, really proud to be launching the Rec Room PC build. Go to that URL, recroom.com/download, one click, and you'll be in and playing. So really excited about that. Let's talk about RROs. I get a lot of questions. People are always curious to know, hey, what RROs are we building? What are we doing next? So I'm going to talk about what we're doing next, but first, I wanted to talk briefly about Showdown, our most recent RRO. So we've been really, really pleased with the reception to Showdown. We've seen more than 2.2 million people visit that room, so that's a lot of rootin' tootin', cork shooting action. A lot of people having fun with Showdown. And something we're really excited about as well is the awesome new creative tools that were generated as part of Showdown development. So the gun handles, the projectile launcher that can be combined to create your own custom weapons, the respawn points, equipping chips, custom UI, audio player improvements, and a whole bunch more. All of this went into us creating Showdown, and it's all stuff that we're able to share with our creator community so that you can use it in your own rooms. There was also something else that we developed in parallel with Showdown, and I'm going to talk more about that in just a second. But first, I want to talk about the next RRO, because I know that's a question I'll always get. What's the next RRO, Gribbly? So let's talk about it. So I went to the team and I said, hey, the RecCon keynote is coming up. What am I allowed to say about the upcoming RRO? And they thought about it for a minute and they said, nothing. You're not allowed to say anything. So I begged and I pleaded and I twisted some arms, and here's what I got to. So here's what I can tell you about the next RRO. 4 survivors work together to thwart a player-controlled monster and escape its treacherous lair. All right, so that's what they were willing to tell me about the next RRO. And I said, you got to give me a little more than that. Give me a few more hints about what we're dealing with here. So a couple of key things about the next one. There'll be a strong emphasis on collaboration and cooperative mechanics. So this is going to be a really, really fun co-op game with a lot of fun new mechanics in it. It's going to feature XP, leveling up, and rewards to unlock. So there'll be a progression system for this game that you can play over time. And lastly, it's going to have a very spooky atmosphere. So that was what I could squeeze out of them. So this is what I can tell you about the next RRO. Really, really fun co-op game with some fun cooperative mechanics, a leveling system with a bunch of rewards to unlock, and it's going to be spooky. So that's something to look forward to. And of course, it's going to generate a whole bunch of new tools and creative options for our creators to use as part of the development of this RRO. So we're really, really excited about that. And there is no, I'm not going to give you any kind of release dates or anything like that yet, but please know we are actively working on it. So that's one to look forward to. All right. Speaking of new tools for our creators, I really, really want to emphasize a wild new tool that is appearing in the Rec Room ecosystem. So this is a pretty big announcement. So let me dive into it here. I want to start by saying a huge thank you to all of our creators. I mentioned it already at the start, but you know, Rec Room is really built by our creative community. Rec Room, as I've said many, many times, it's nothing without our players. It's nothing without our creators. So I just really want to start with a huge thank you to everyone who's been involved in Rec Room creation. You know, we always want to make Rec Room the best place to be a creator. We want it to be the best place for you to create. And so we think about that in a few different ways. Firstly, we want to make sure that everyone can create, share, and collaborate. We think it's really important that whatever device you have, you're able to participate in creation. So whether you've got a VR headset, a phone, a console, a PC, whatever you got, you can be part of the creation experience. Secondly, we want to make sure you can be rewarded for your creation. So I mentioned the creator payout program and how that's growing year over year. We're going to keep investing in that. We want to make sure that Rec Room is the best place to get rewarded for your creations. We always want to be evolving the creative platform. We're always investing in making it possible to create new experiences inside of Rec Room. And lastly, we always want to make sure we have great support for social creation by teams of creators. You know, over the years, we've seen that most of the really cool stuff that's built in Rec Room is built by teams of people coming together, forming creative teams, working together, having different specializations and roles, and finally producing something amazing that they can share with the rest of us. So we always want to support social creation by teams of people. So with all of that background and with all of that said, we are very, very excited to announce a major evolution in the Rec Room creative ecosystem. Today, we're announcing Rec Room Studio powered by Unity. So let's talk about what this is. So Rec Room Studio is something that we've built in partnership with Unity. So we've been hard at work on this for quite a long time now. So what is it? You can now use the Unity editor to create and publish directly to Rec Room. So this is a major, major new capability that we're bringing to Rec Room. The way it works is it complements the existing in-game tools. So something like Showdown, for example, was built with Rec Room Studio with a creation team working partly in Rec Room Studio and working partly in-game using the Maker Pen. So you can edit studio content with the Maker Pen and vice versa. You can edit Maker Pen content with Studio. These two things work hand in hand. So it's an amazingly powerful new tool to add to your Rec Room workflow. For the first time, we're bringing professional grade tools to your Rec Room workflow. So the Unity editor is an industry standard professional tool that you can now leverage to create Rec Room content. And not only Unity itself, but also the constellation of apps that are around it that it can import from. Apps like Blender, apps like Photoshop. The creative possibilities are hugely expanded here. It is coming soon, TM. So like I said, Rec Room Studio has been under active development. We used it to ship Showdown. We're actively developing more content with it today. It'll be used to make the next RRO, and soon you'll be able to get your hands on it to make your own experiences. Do you want to know more? I'm assuming there's going to be some questions and some interest in this. So here's the place to go. Go to recroom.com/studio. There is a very cool video there that will show you how Rec Room Studio works, how it interacts with the Maker Pen, how we use it to make Showdown, and some of the really cool things that you're able to do with it. So go to recroom.com/studio, check out the cool video, sign up for the waitlist to learn more. And we really, really can't wait to get this into your hands and see what kinds of crazy stuff everyone's going to build with this. All right, speaking of things made with Rec Room Studio, I wanted to talk about something that's coming in the Halloween timeframe. So we are really, really excited to announce that one of the things that we're building with Rec Room Studio is a partnership with Haunt Society, and I have a little teaser video to show you. So, Mama Monkey, do you want to show them the teaser video? All right, so coming for Halloween, an awesome new haunted house experience made in partnership with the Haunt Society, leveraging the power of Rec Room Studio. We're really, really excited to bring you a really exciting new room coming for Halloween. All right, that's it for major announcements. I want to finish by kind of talking a little bit about RecCon 2022. So RecCon goes through the weekend. So really, we're just getting started here. There are more than 300 booths for you to check out, plus talks and panels and workshops and more. There's a lot of stuff going on at RecCon, so come and get involved. I wanted to talk about a few highlights that you might want to check out. There is a show called Void Resonance featuring artists Mythlox and Mazix. This is an intergalactic musical performance. Really excited for this one, so go and check that one out. We have multi-dimensional sentient living organisms featuring HTB. This is a custom indie EDM mix. It's a crazy abstract room for you to be in, so go and check out multi-dimensional sentient living organisms. We have Into the Retroverse. I'm very excited for this one, featuring Angle. It's a retro rollercade party, so get your skates on and go have some fun at the rollercade. Of course, we have Ink Showcase. So this is a big showcase of some of the upcoming cool new rooms in Rec Room. So if you want to get excited for some of the cool new rooms that are on the horizon, Ink Showcase is a great place to look at it. And last but not least, we have a bunch of really cool YouTube and TikTok creators who will visit and you can hang out with. Nathi, Bunny Go, Bothaya, Gecko VR, and of course, Soul Fox Gaming. So thank you to everyone for participating in RecCon. Let me finish by saying we really, really appreciate everything that everyone does for Rec Room, all of our creators, all of our community organizers, all of our players. We love you. Thank you for playing Rec Room. Gribbly out.
Woo! Woo! Woo!